It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Hello everybody and welcome back to Advent Calendar season. I am so excited for today's Advent Calendar because we are finally doing the P.louise Advent Calendar for 2023. Look at this cute little thing. It's like a little Barbie castle. It's so cute. I feel like I need to get you guys like a little bit of an MTV Cribs moment here so you can really see all the details. So here's a quick detail shot. Everything is just like decorated so cute. Like everything's really intricate. It looks like a little gingerbread castle. There are multiple little doors that open up. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh, this looks like it pops down. Lights. Oh, I feel like these should light up too, but I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know if there's like a button somewhere that I'm not seeing, but it looks like these should light up as well. There's a little flap down thing here too. It's a train. I would live in this thing. Either if you made it like me size or you made me it size, I would live here. And for just the low price of $274 plus $60 in shipping for a grand total of $336. That's pretty affordable housing. Maybe not so much as an affordable Advent calendar, but it is supposed to have a $630 value and 63 cents, if that makes it better. So $336 total. $60 in shipping is a lot. But it is very large and it also ships from the UK, so I'm sure like shipping might be different for different places. Man, you guys, I'm still having a really hard time talking. I'm so sorry if my words are slurred through this entire thing. I bit a chunk out of my tongue. I was eating some crispy air fried frozen pizza. I just got a little too aggressive with it, I suppose. And my teeth went like through my tongue here in the front, like they clanked together. And then in the back, I got real pointy molars. I kind of like chunked out a little bit in the back there, so my tongue is kind of swollen still. It doesn't feel very good. So I am sorry if I'm slurring through this. But anyway, I am just so excited. So excited to get onto this Advent calendar. This is like the one that I've been waiting for. It has taken quite some time to get here. I ordered this August 1st. I pre-ordered on August 1st. So it has been a long time coming. So let's go ahead and get on into this Advent calendar. From our little tour earlier, I don't think they have the days in any type of particular order. So let's search for number 1 here. Oh, it's right there. Day number 1 is up first here. Feeling kind of lightweight and small for this big box. Ooh, Dream Droplets. This is a liquid highlighter in the shade Pot of Gold. I'm excited to see what this looks like, but I hope it's not like too like crazy gold, or else it might not work out for my skin tone. I don't think we have to worry about it being too deep gold. At first I thought this was just like white packaging, but that's actually the color. That's the color right there. So wow, it has a very white base to it. It looks like there might be some like golden flecks in it. Oh, that's kind of magical. Oh, okay. So I put it on and it did look very white, but like as I'm rubbing it in, the gold is really like surfacing. Ew, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that in this lighting, but dang, that's shiny. I'm just gonna cover the whole back of my hand in it. It's almost like this white base is kind of like a lotion or something that just disappears, and then you're just left with this like gold glitter. It is really reflective. It's really pretty. It's quite shiny, but it almost like takes like the light catching it to really see it. Also, it is coming off fairly glittery to me, and I'm not a huge fan of a really glittery highlight. It's just the way that it lays on the skin. I'm not sure if it is actual like glitter hunks or not. If they are glitter hunks, they're very like fine, but it does come off almost like on the back of my hand like a body glitter. Oh my gosh, there's like layers like Shrek or an onion. Oh, there's day number 2. It looks like a very large size door. This is exciting. Oh, so cute. I don't know if there are any like exclusive items to this calendar, but like everything already just has such attention to detail and it makes me so happy. We just don't see that with a lot of other calendars. A lot of other calendars are just slapped together from stuff that's left over and they can't sell. Ooh, look how cute this little packaging is. That is adorable. There's like a little window in there and you can see like this kind of 3D, what is it? Oh, it's a little gingerbread house. This is the All You Need is a Sprinkle of Wishes. Oh, and it looks like it's a palette. That's exciting. Oh, how cute. Little gingerbread people in there. I personally really like these colors. I love warm tone palettes and I think these are really pretty. They are definitely very warm. They are a little bit on the orangey side, but I think like with the gingerbread, it makes a lot of sense. Ooh, that's really soft. Ooh, those mattes are so soft, especially these like 2 more orangey shades. I guess I'm just gonna swatch over the glitter. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. So there they are swatched. They did swatch nicely over the glitter. This one is the only actual shimmer shade. Then there's 3 mattes. Day 2, and we're already seeing an eyeshadow palette. All right, day at number 3 is in this, ooh, it's kind of big middle door over here. Oh, another adorable little thing with like a cute little window. A serving of magical memories and a scoop of enchanting excitement. It looks like they're baking cookies. How adorable. Is this another eyeshadow palette already? Oh my gosh, it is! I wonder what colors are in this one. Ooh, okay, so another very, very warm tone palette, but this one has a couple more like burgundy shades in it. Still very, very warm tone, still a couple like orangey shades, but there's a little bit more like red in this one. They're just so soft, those mattes. Oh my goodness, that one is so pretty. That looks like a shiny new penny. That's so pretty. Let's swatch not on the glitter this time. Beautiful. That one still swatched amazingly and the matte swatched really well as well. So pretty. Well, this is really pretty too. I honestly think I like this one better than the first palette that we got. All right, day number 4 is over here. Oh my goodness, the heft, the size and the heft. This is another like, look, the largest thing we've received in an advent calendar so far. And we're on day number 4. This is it's the icing on top. Like, just look how cute this is. Again, I don't know if all of this stuff was like made specifically for this calendar because this is very gingerbread themed. And so far we've seen a lot of gingerbread stuff. So I don't know if like these eyeshadow palettes and things were made exclusively for this advent calendar or not, but if they were, like, thank you for the effort. Oh, it's a blush palette. Okay, so we've had 2 eyeshadow palettes and now a like full size big old blush palette. Ooh, beautiful shades. Oh, those are really, really pretty. I love the undertones of these, especially. We have some lighter shades, some deeper shades. These are all these hearts look real like wobbly. Oh, I think it's an optical illusion. Oh my gosh, I thought I was losing it. It's the lights reflecting off like the gold around the hearts. Okay, okay. That was concerning for a second. Just so pretty. We have 12 what appear to be full-size blushes in here. I mean, so far. Alright, moving on here to day number 5. I can't believe it. I cannot believe the size and the heft. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, well, it appears we have yet another powder blush palette. We're gonna be stacked up with blushes. This is the Take the Whisk. Puns, I love it. Or Lose the Chance powder blush palette. Again, lots of cute little gingerbread peoples. Ooh, okay, so again, very pretty blush shades, but this one is very warm tone. So we have some almost like straight up orange blushes here in the center. They're not showing up exactly how they are in like real life, but like these are very, very orange. So I guess they're doing the thing where they like to send out like different undertones of things. You have like a cool tone or a neutral tone and like a warm tone thing. They do that a lot with eyeshadow palettes. So you get like a cool tone eyeshadow palette and then a warm tone one, which I think is cool. They're really covering all their bases here. Like between these 2 blush palettes, there's definitely going to be something for most everybody. I personally think I like the other blush palette better because this one is so incredibly like warm orange toned. But yeah, both very pretty. All right, day number 6 is up next, and literally every time I grab a door, like I can't, like just the weight in my hand is so I'm used to grabbing out doors and boxes from these advent calendars and being like, wait a second, is it actually empty? But this, you can't deny that there's something in there. Just the heft. I will stop talking about the heft. Well, okay, maybe I won't. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. And I know we've seen other advent calendars like the Harrods ones that has a fantastic value for what you pay for it. Like, I think that calendar's worth like $1,300, but all of it is like crazy high-end overpriced skincare and very little makeup, where for me personally, seeing this much like full-size makeup in an advent calendar brings so much more value to me personally than like a calendar filled with a lot of super crazy expensive skincare. So this is the Sometimes You Got to Just Roll With It powder bronzer palette. Okay. We've had eyeshadow, we've had blush, we've had highlight, now we have bronzer on our way to a full face. Oh, look how cute they are. Look at these little gingerbread peoples. They are super duper cute. Now it might be a little bit difficult to really get maybe full use out of these because their little arms and legs might be hard to dig your bronzer brush into. So it might have been nice and potentially more practical to have like a more normal shaped pan than have these little guys, but they are very cute. They're very precious. We definitely are covering a lot of shade ranges here. I don't know if it will work for everybody, but I feel like they're covering like a bunch of different skin tones, assuming that I could use them for eyeshadows or maybe even like a little bit of contouring. I feel like you could still get use out of the whole palette even if you could only use one of them for true like bronzer. But these are super duper cute, if not super duper practical, at least they're super duper cute. Just seeing full-size palettes this mini, this early on in the calendar is just crazy to me. All right, we are on day number 7 here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Not a palette this time, not a palette. But you know, 3 full-size palettes and 2 smaller quad palettes in the first 6 days. I don't think that's too bad. Oh lordy. Watch me whip. Is that reference even still, like, do people know what that's from nowadays? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Very curious about this one. This is something that I personally never heard of before. This is a vibrating eye cream. I'll be interested in seeing what they mean by that. I don't know if like the cream itself, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, okay, I see, okay. I was like, how in the world are they gonna make cream vibrate, or at least like market it to where it appears that the vibration is something that's actually occurring? It's because you put on the cream and then you vibrate yourself there with this little bit on the top. So the cream itself isn't actually vibrating, you are vibrating this cream into your eyes. Around your eyes, not directly into it, most likely. Wow, Ipsy, remember when you gave us that stick and you told us it was worth $125? It didn't even come with eye cream stuck to the bottom of it. It comes preloaded with batteries. Ipsy. Like, we need to have a discussion. Can you hear that? Is that ASMR? And it like shoots out the top. So it's not like a separate thing. You have to like put on eye cream and then vibrate. You can put on eye cream and vibrate at the same time. Okay, I really do think that they should probably put the larger numbers towards the back. So like 19 shouldn't be in front of 17 and 15, because right now I'm having a real hard time finding 8. It's buried somewhere in there. Oh, it is. Oops. Oh, a body mist. I've never had a body mist from P.louise before. This is the I Still Believe in Magic body mist. I'm excited to smell this. I don't see anywhere on the packaging, at least, that tells you like the notes or anything, so let's have to see what it smells like. Precious. I'm such a sucker for packaging. I know people say that their packaging is too like clunky, it's too overdone, sometimes it's too like young, but I think it's adorable. This is so cute. All right, let's give this a little sniff. Oh, okay. No, it's not gonna. I do that every time. It does smell nice. It reminds me very much of like something you would find in like Rue 21. Does Rue 21 still exist? It reminds me of like a Rue 21 perfume, or maybe like a Victoria's Secret or something like that. It's a very that scent, if you know what I mean. It has like kind of a light floral scent to it, maybe like a little bit of like sugar and vanilla. It smells like shopping at the mall in 2010, if that paints a picture. It's definitely not something I would typically pick for myself, but I kind of like it though. I really do kind of like it. All right, day number 9 is tucked away back here. Again, a nice heavy feeling day. Oh, it's a juice box. Okay, we've received so many juice box things in the P.louise like budget boxes. We have a bad botch energy, which honestly with the heart there, that's kind of what it looks like anyway. A winter spice little juice boxy thing. These typically have like 2 lip products in them. Yep, we have 2 little lip products in here. This one is a Protect Your Pout Winter Spice Lip Conditioner, and then we have the Winter Wish Stay Shining Lip Oil. So these are typically really cute. They have like a little crown on them. Yep, this one does as well. Just the cutest little packaging. Is it a little bit over the top? Sure. But is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. And it's okay to have some fun, cute makeup that's pale pink with little crowns on it. It looks like it's in just kind of like a pinkish shade. I have several of these floating around here. I do like these. They feel really nice on the lips. They feel hydrating. They have like a nice kind of chunkier doe foot, and yeah, I like these. And then usually these come on like a little keychain thing, and yep, this one does as well. It comes on a little keychain, so it's just a little tube of lip conditioner. I'm not going to try on or swatch every single thing because that would be very wasteful for this advent calendar season. I mean, we have this many boxes left to go behind us here, so a lot of this stuff will be finding other homes this season, so I don't want to swatch every single thing because I can't use it all. I can't, especially since I do already have several of these. Moving right along here to date number 10. Ooh, okay, so this is another kind of juice box. I'm not sure if we've received this one before or not. I kind of want to say we have. This is a Juicy Drip Spice Baby thing for the Most Luscious Lips. So this is another little set of lip stuff. Oh, okay, this time it's a scrub and a lip sleeping mask. And now that I'm thinking about it, I do think that we have received this little set before, I think in like a peach flavor. This time we have the Don't Sleep on Me Sprinkle of Spice Lip Sleeping Mask, and then we also have the Spice Baby Lip Exfoliator. Oh wow, that is spicy. The Spice Baby Exfoliator. I can smell the spice. I wonder if this one also smells really spicy. I wonder though, like sleeping, would I want like spicy stuff on my lips? Would it make me dream of cinnamon rolls? This one has a much lighter spice scent to it, but that lip exfoliator is really spicy smelling. I think the packaging for these 2 is really, really cute. So we have just a little pink pot here for the lip scrub, but like this nighttime lip sleeping stuff I think is precious. I love their packaging. I just think it's so cute how they give like depth and dimension to a lot of their stuff. Like the top part here with the writing on it is a little plastic piece, but then underneath it they have a little pink cloud, so it really just gives it dimension. It gives it just a bit more interest. And also getting like these little sets, it's almost like there's 2 products coming in those days. So we had like 4 lip products between 2 days, which is it's nice, okay? We've been so just like torn down by other advent calendars throughout the years, like getting multiple products in one day is just like it's nice. But on here to day number, ooh, what's this? Interesting. heck is this? Oh, it's a facial cleanser, but like different. So this is the "Twas the Night Before." That doesn't make sense. Don't scroll roll. I don't know. Okay, so it's a facial cleanser, but it looks like there's little roly bits at the bottom. P.louise said, listen, all right, we're gonna give you some facial tools, okay? But we're not just gonna chuck a facial tool into a day of an advent calendar. No, we're gonna attach products to it. You're gonna get an eye cream stuck to an eye vibration device, and you're gonna get a face cleaner stuck to rollers. So you can't complain. There's just a random beauty tool in here because it comes with other stuff. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Is this practical? I don't know. But is it different and kind of fun? Yeah. Oh, wow. And I also mentioned the same day that I bit the 2 holes in my tongue, I dropped my phone on my face, on my forehead, and like the corner of it smashed into my forehead and gave me a little pup knot on my head. I feel like just for some reason, there's something about this that might not be the most usable thing. I'm also worried a little bit about just like the cleaning of it and stuff, but it's definitely different. It's something that I personally would have never thought of and I've never seen before. So like, thanks P.louise for like the innovation. Day at number 12 is up next here. Just a weighty item. So excited. Ooh, this looks fun. This looks so cute. What is this? The very best bakers learn how to blend the perfect blend. Recipe book blah 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 brush sets. Oh my gosh, I don't think we've ever had a brush set from P.louise. At least in the budget boxes that I've received, I don't think I've ever gotten a brush set. I hope these are super cute because the packaging is adorable. Let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, they're just pink, but they are cute, and look how many you get. Look at that. The other advent calendars are like, oh, here's one brush for one day in the advent calendar. And then there's P.louise that's like, here's 10 full-size brushes. Just your whole face. You got eye brushes, cheek brushes, powder brushes, little blending brushes, all the brushes. And there's a mirror inside the box. Like this is like a traveling box. You could take the box with you. It just proves to me like it can be done. It can actually be done. You can give your customers like really cute packaging with full-size items on the inside, tons of makeup, a lot of useful items, and still, like, yes, this was an expensive advent calendar, but still be able to give them some value on top of the value they're already getting from like the effort you put into it. Like, to me, this is an exciting advent calendar. This is an advent calendar you give as like a really nice gift to somebody. Like, as a teenage daughter, if I got this for Christmas, I would be so stoked. I would be so excited. I mean, as a 31-year-old daughter currently, I'm still so stoked. And I gave it to myself and I'm still excited. Ooh, goodness gracious. Things are getting a little messy around here. They're getting a little bit messy. Day at number 13 is up next. Halfway through this advent calendar. There's so many more things to go. Ooh, this looks so cute. Oh, okay, so this is a Moment on the Lips. It is a lipstick palette. This one is not like themed or anything to match the little advent calendar here. Or, well, there's a clock on it. There's a clock right there, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Ooh, pretty shades. These are definitely shades I could get behind, especially these down through here. They have kind of like a neutrally base to them. I think those are really pretty. They're not too overly pink, too bright, too red. They are a little on like the brown side, but I've been discovering more and more that I do like a lot of brown tone lipsticks. And it comes with a little lip brush and a mirror in here. Again, the packaging is just, it's so nice. Day number 14 is up next. This is definitely the lightest day that I picked up so far. So let's see what's in here. Oh, it's eyelashes, some biggins. So we do have some eyelashes in here, but at least there are 3 pairs. That's really nice instead of just like 1 pair of eyelashes. These are the Wispy Workshop eyelashes. We have Cupcake Curls, Baker's Wink, and Frosting Flutter. The Frosting Flutters, those are a bit intense. I don't know if I can pull those off, but the other ones maybe. All right, 15 is up next here. Also feeling a little bit more lightweight. I'm hoping they didn't like put all the palettes and stuff in the beginning to like wow us, and then they're like, well, let's just kind of peter off a little bit to get to smaller and smaller things. All right, so next here is something we're quite familiar with from P.louise. I feel like we get one of these in practically every single budget box. This is a little liquid blush, a flirty flush of color. This one does also have little gingerbread ladies on it, so I'm wondering, is that not how you open this? Okay, open it upside down. So I'm wondering potentially if this is a product made for this advent calendar. It looks like a really nice shade though. That is really pretty. This is in the shade Baked Biscuit, which I think that's a cute name. I am just absolutely not a liquid blush person. I've tried it out a few times and it's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's not my favorite, so I'll probably pop this back on into here, but I do think this is a really just nice shade. It seems like not too deep, not too light. A little hint of like peach to it. It's kind of warm tone, but there is also like rose tones in there as well. I think it's a really pretty shade. 16 is up next here. Ooh, what's this? Just so stinking cute. Why do you gotta be this cute? I don't even know what it is yet, but it's supposed to look like a little letter. Look at the back of this. It's like a little floppy like envelope thing. It's all written out. I still have no idea what it is. How much do you think they spend on packaging? Like how much do you think they spend in like development and production of just packaging? Oh, they're lip pencils. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of lip pencils. It's a lot. There are 6 lip pencils in here. What other advent calendar sends you 6 lip pencils in one day? Kylie Jenner, known for the lip pencil, didn't even send us 1 lip pencil. How else are we supposed to get those big voluptuous lips, Kylie? Other than injections. We have Bake My Biscuit, sugar coated, truly scrumptious, luscious love, treat week, and you're yummy. They do all look like, just from the little tips here, like very wearable shades. There are some a little bit on the orange side and some that are very, very deep. I wonder if I could just like, they don't look nearly as deep once you actually open them. They are just like sharpenable lip pencils. Most of them definitely lean towards more of like the brown brick kind of side. So we have some like browns, we have some more like red tonish browns, and then there's a couple in here that look a little bit more like peachy pink. But getting 6 of them in one day is just crazy to me, because most advent calendars would call like one of them a whole day. And like, I don't know, I guess you could argue that maybe the bar has been set so low for what a good advent calendar is that I'm just like absolutely amazed by this. But I truly think this is really good. Just between like the packaging, the thought that's put into it, like how many full-size usable items you're actually getting, how much makeup is in it. To me personally, I think this is really good. It still is incredibly expensive. The shipping's what really got me. $60 for shipping. I'll do just about anything to not pay for shipping, so that kind of hurt me to pay 62 bucks for that. But let me know if you ordered this in the UK, did you have to pay for shipping, or was like the shipping less? I'll be very interested in that. Day at number 17 is up next in here. There's 2 items. Oh, okay, so the first thing we have is a little skincare kind of spatula thing and a brush, which normally I would not be very excited about, because normally this would be one full day in an advent calendar. Sephora would be like, oh, look at this, day number 24, it's dual-ended, basically like 2 tools. But it comes with an actual product. It's shocking. Oh, it's a clay mask. Clay dough. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. I wonder what this texture is gonna look like. Oh, Play-Doh instead of Play-Doh? That's cute. Kind of hoping it's something that you can like pick up. Well, that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. I was gonna say, I hope it's like the texture of cookie dough, but that might be kind of hard to put on your face. Ooh, that's a scent. That's kind of fun though. It's like a pale pink shade. It's very, very thick. The scent of it is very strong. It's almost a little like astringent perfume smelling. So if you don't like super like scented things on your face, you might not love this, but I think it sounds interesting, and I like that it came with the tool to actually apply it. Along here to day number 18. I do really think that they kind of have kept like all of the palettes at the beginning. I wish they had spread it out maybe just a little bit to make like the excitement of getting all those full-size palettes like kind of spread out throughout the days, because I feel like we're getting into like kind of smaller items here, maybe a little bit more skincare. But I mean, we still got the palettes. It's not like we didn't get them, but it would be nice to kind of spread that excitement out throughout the days. Oh, are these sprinkles? Oh, or excuse me, hundreds and thousands. Isn't that what they call sprinkles like in the UK? Hundreds and thousands? But this is hundreds and thousands of dreams. Sprinkle kindness wherever you go. Bath caviar. This looks fun. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see. Oh, lordy. Ooh. Just trying to decipher if I like that scent or not. It smells just maybe, it smells like soap. It does smell like soap. A little bit of like a perfume soap, but there's just these tiny little like white beads in there. I'm guessing this is some type of like bath salt. They called it bath caviar, which it does look like bath caviar because they're like perfectly round little beads instead of like kind of chunky salt. Do I like that scent? I think it just smells like soap. I'm not seeing any instructions in here on how to use it. I'm gonna assume it's just like a bath salt. You just like sprinkle it into your bath. Yeah, an interesting product, something a little bit different that we haven't received from them before. Day at number 19 is up next here. Okay, dipping in drizzle, spooning leads to frosting, lip gloss duo. So we have a couple more lip products here. Ooh. Is that just like pure gold flakes inside of this lip gloss? Can you guys see how like yellow that is to the packaging there? I gotta check that out. I'm curious. Okay, it's much more intense once you take out the actual wand. There might just be a little bit of like golden glitter, golden flake in there, but it looks like a fairly clear lip gloss. Oh my gosh, it doesn't smell like anything. I thought for sure it would have like a very heavy vanilla kind of frosting scent. And this one might be a little bit difficult to see on screen there, but it looks very similar like texture wise to that golden one. It just has kind of clear, almost subtly iridescent like little glitter flakes to it. So very, very similar. One just has golden flakes and one has clear iridescent flakes. I think on the lips they would look super subtle, maybe just a little bit of shimmer with just some shine from like the clear lip gloss. Getting to the end of this advent calendar, day number 20 is up next here. This is the Oh Honey finishing touch all over body glow. I'm gonna assume this is like a spritz on kind of body glitter. I'm not really a body glitter person, especially in the winter time, because you don't really see, like, this is about as much of my body, maybe some like wrist action, as you'll see during the winter time. Summertime too, honestly. I really like sweatshirts and leggings. I wear them all year round. Ooh, that is a lot. That's a lot of shimmer in there. There's what looks to be like shimmery, like mica powder or something here, just kind of hanging out at the bottom. I feel like it needs to be shaken up. Not necessarily something I would personally pick out for myself to use, but it's really pretty. It does look really pretty, and if you like that nice kind of body glow, then I'm sure this will give it to you, because like I said, there's a lot of shimmer. All right, day number 21 is up next here. Another kind of smaller product. The thicker, the fitter? Oh, gosh, I can't read anything. Ultra Rich Cream. So it looks like we have a little potentially body cream here, face cream. It's really lightweight. It doesn't feel like there's much in here. It says it's 0.7 ounces. I feel like there's a potential that this is kind of like an outer like plastic packaging and there's a smaller like tube on the inside. But yeah, absolutely. So like this kind of chunkier part down here is definitely just like an outer thing. And then you can see that there's a smaller pot that sits on the inside. So you're not getting a ton of cream in this. It smells very creamy. It smells very lotiony. It doesn't really say what it's for. I guess you could just go ahead and look it up online. But yeah, it only says the Ultra Rich Cream. It doesn't say if it's for your face or your body. I'm assuming by the amount you get of it, it's for your face. Moving on here to day number 22. Oh, it looks like we're back to palettes. Like I think you can kind of see like the excitement between like, oh, you know, the skincare, body care, lip product kind of things, and then like palettes. I don't know why, but I feel like 2016 has like programmed me to believe that palettes are like the pinnacle of makeup. This is the Bake Your Move Winner Bakes It All. Oh, a powder highlight palette. Okay, cool. Ooh, shiny. So we have some cute little heart highlights here. I personally think if I was going to use any of these, it would be this one here at the top. This might be a little too deep for me, a little too yellow and a little too white. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. Kind of like a light golden champagne shade. Honestly, like the color of it is very similar to the glitter that was left behind and the liquid highlight that we tried out, but let's see what it looks like in powder form. Okay, all right, it's a very subtle highlight. This is a pretty subtle highlight. It might look different though, applied like to the face with a brush. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one down here, this more like coppery kind of shade, just because it's so pretty. Oh, okay, that one is a lot more intense and a lot more like deep. So for me, this one, I mean, I could maybe use it as an eyeshadow or something, but I feel like this is way too deep for my skin tone, especially swatched like that. Maybe if it was just like very, very lightly applied with like a fan brush or something, but swatched with my finger, that's a little, yeah, that's a little deep for my very pale skin. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, day number 23. We're getting so close to the end here. Interesting. You've got Great Taste Glossy and Glow. All over body glow. That's interesting that we would receive a lotion and kind of like a mist that are both body glows like that, especially so close to each other in the advent calendar. Ooh, okay, this one's even like deeper. This one has a really kind of rich copper color to it. Again, very like shiny looking. I just think it's interesting that there are two body glows in here. I mean, we did get two blush palettes and we did get two like little eyeshadow quad palettes with different shades in them, so I guess it's not too dissimilar from that. That just seems like a very like specific kind of like specialized product, a body glow, to get two of them in an advent calendar, but they are different formulas, so that's interesting. All right, that brings us to day number 24, which is in the cute little train. I love that. Look at that. That is just the most precious thing. All right, let's see what day number 24 is. It's definitely a smaller day to fit inside the train here. Oh my gosh. It just keeps going. I didn't think it would be that big. Oh, cute. Okay, so this is more exciting to me than what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a serum for some reason, but this is a Seeing Double 1111 Blush Duo. So more blushes. So we do have a ton of blushes already in this calendar, but this one comes in just the most normal little packaging. Oh, it's doubles. Oh, it's double-sided. Okay. So they gave us some pink blush. They gave us some pink blush. Oh, are these creams? Oh, okay. Maybe I should look at it for a little bit before I start just blabbing, but so we have two sides here. We have a cream and a powder, and these are, they don't even really read on camera how pink these are, but they are super duper pink. It is kind of lightly magnetized. I feel like if you did have this inside of like a makeup bag or something, it might pop open because that magnetic connection isn't super strong. Definitely not the colors that I would usually wear. I definitely would get more use out of the blush palettes we saw earlier, but precious. We have made it to day number 25, and I feel like this might be the very first time this year that we have seen day number 25 be like the most exciting day in the advent calendar, as it should be. So I feel like this might actually be a very exciting day. I'm thinking there's an eyeshadow palette in here, a full-size one. I'm just hoping it's really pretty. And yes, we do have a full-size eyeshadow palette here. This is the Can I Have a Taste eyeshadow palette. It is very cute, it is. I like the little cutouts and stuff. They spelled taste with a gingerbread man. It's definitely maybe not the most impressive eyeshadow palette I've ever seen from P.louise. They've done some like crazy stuff. They've done some like really, really intricate eyeshadow palettes. This one isn't the most intricate, but it is like huge. It is massive. You know, we've seen things that have like double layers. We saw that book for Halloween, which was so cool. So this one is a very simple palette for them, but it's still a full-size eyeshadow palette on day 25, and that makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, these colors and how many of them there are. Holy guacamole. Everything, I'm so sorry, everything always looks a little bit different on the camera versus in real life, but like this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It really is. There's a lot of really warm tone colors in there. I personally love that. We have some deeper browns. We have some like lighter creams and stuff, and just like a myriad of colors in between. We have some straight up like oranges. How does that not look orange at all on the camera? That's straight orange. That's like hunting season vest orange. There are so many shades. This is a massive palette. There are some shades that look fairly similar to each other, but like this, it's really pretty, and I love that it's a huge giant palette on day 25 with cute little packaging. I think it's also fun that the mirror is cut out. Again, potentially not the most practical, but fun, so it makes up for it. So I personally am very happy to end the calendar off this way. I thought this was a just incredible advent calendar. It was so much fun. Like, it just brought joy to me. Like, I felt giddy the entire time going through it. I do still wish that they had just spread them out just a little bit. Just spread the palettes out just a little bit. Because at the end, unfortunately, I feel like it did start to like slump just a tiny bit. Like, a lot of the smaller products, a lot of the more like skincare based products were towards the end, and I feel like if they were just, you know, spread out throughout the calendar, it might have been a bit more like exciting throughout. But overall, I personally really enjoyed it. So doing the math here, it is like wait, what was it? Because it was $274 with $60 shipping, $336 in total, it is like $13.44 a day in here, which, I mean, that is a lot of cost per day for an advent calendar. It's not as bad as like, you know, Kylie, for instance, which was like $18 a day. But $13.44 is a lot of cost per day, especially when the value isn't like so crazy over like what you pay for it. But I think the reason the value for something like this isn't as insane as something you would see with like a Harrods is because there's not a lot of days in there of like, you know, one skincare product that 1 ounce of it costs like $300, you know, to really boost up those values. And here we're getting a lot of makeup from one brand that really puts a lot of attention and detail into packaging and thinking things through, instead of just like taking expensive skincare brands, putting it into their advent calendar and saying like, oh my goodness, look at this insane value. So for me personally, I really enjoyed this advent calendar. I think it was so fun. I loved going through all of it, just looking at the packaging and all of like the cute little details and stuff. For me, this has been my absolute favorite advent calendar so far. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. What did you think of this advent calendar? Do you think there's a way they could have made it better? Do you think it's not worth it? Did you really enjoy it? Did you order it yourself? What do you think of it? Just any of your thoughts and opinions would be fantastic down below. I love reading and responding to your comments, and just thank you guys so very much for watching, and please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!